What is good, gamers? Dare I even say gay Sals, gay Qs, gay Jogatos? I mean, like, any of the Jokers work as the gay one. Overall, having a great day, a great, lovely, luscious Monday. 'Tis the start of the week, so I hope you started it off with a way to prime yourself for the rest of the week going forward. If not, enjoy the rest of your week at work. It will feel long. All right, let's hop on in here. But there's still time, okay? You can still, I don't know, maybe go do like some heroin or something casually afterwards at this point. I don't know, just something to kind of like get your vibe right again. So yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, somewhat recently is the point that I'm grasping at here, the straw that I'm attempting to grab, some may say. Actually, hold on. I will be right back. I need to go take a little bit of a little bit of something real quick before I go live. A little hit of cocaine, if you will. No, it's just a medicine. I gotta go hit some Dayquil real quick because I busted open my lip and it hurts really bad to talk, and I forgot about that until I started talking. So I'll be right back. All right, sorry about all that. Just had to go, medicate myself real quick. What can I say? Self-diagnose myself, if you will. I've been told by the internet that's a very healthy and responsible, rational thing to do. Well, almost forgot to pull back up my chats, which I'm sure are going to be blowing up any second now, as people love watching somebody else play Silksong instead of playing it themselves. So, where were we in life? We definitely just got the pickled muck maggot. Make sure you say that one right. Dude, if you are MF colorblind, that's gotta suck for you. If your Fs get swapped with your Ms often when you're speaking, that's rough. We should change out our tools and also start farming more tools. So it should be in this order. We should take off this brooch in order to get more shards. Then this wasn't giving us anything, but this should count towards an impale. And maybe the threefold pins will, but like the straight pins should also. And maybe the issue is that we're using poison, so when you poison them, they can't really eat it, which I guess would make sense. I mean, I oft times try to avoid things that are crawling with maggots, but I did say oft times, all right, because, beggars can't be choosers and all that. What do we have going on over here? Yeah, nothing. All right, that adds up. So, we should go see the druid. I gotta go see a druid about a mysterious brew that's gonna make me see new colors, if that's all cool with everybody. I believe he called it crystal something. I didn't quite catch the full name. But I'm sure it's very good for you indeed. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, just because, like I said at the start, my lip hurts very bad to talk. But, like, I wanted to play and I wanted to yap, I miss hearing myself talk. When you're in society, aka like have to hang out with other people who aren't just yourself, they expect this weird thing when you're talking, which is that they'll get a turn to speak. And I don't think that's right. It's supposed to be all me all the time. Okay, good. That gives you skewered organs if we do that. Okay, so we'll yoink those while we can. Skewered organs are the ones we need only 10 of. So these pins are really easy to get done. The other one we need way more of, though. So let's drop down over here, sit on the bench. We want to change this for So we have skewered organs, shredded organs. What would shred something up, you think? Maybe a curved claw. I don't know. If you look at it and go, how do you even think that would shred something? Well, I don't. But I'm just also, I'm not at a breadth of options, if you will. So I'm kind of using what I can. All right, so what do we have going on up here? Yeah, I guess that adds up. Absolutely nothing at all. But yeah, no. Had so many, dude. Whenever I click go live, I've got this issue of everything that I was thinking about throughout the day just completely leaves my existence. Like, it's no longer words that exist in my brain. All right, so even though you can destroy that, there's nothing over there. Because I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to bring up, but it's all kind of gone now. It's fine. Normally it comes back to me about an hour and a half into the stream, and then I go, oh, actually. In that exact cadence. Okay, nothing from that one. Got it. Hit this one, throw that. Yoink ourselves a skewered organ. Skewered's easy. Shredded seems like it's going to be rough to get. So where are we right now? Okay, this is where we are. I think it was like somewhere over here. Fucker. Would you back off, please? Check this out. Check this out. Oh my god. Perfect first try on that throw. I can't believe it either. Well, at least we get a little shards from these guys. I would not say it's exactly funding in the way I would like it to, but whatever. We take what we can get. I think it's... Is it not just over here? I think it is. That we get the druid? Yeah. I need some of that green goop. A picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand. Will you pass me some? Bug goes to my berry fruit? Yeah. The flavor is so ripe, searing the visions. What could they see? Grant the stew for your bug. Share the visions. We shall pass it on. Easy as. Simple as. What can I say? Hello, Salted. Hello, Eldon. How are you doing on this wonderful Monday? We're starting to collect the skewered organs, by the way. This pin works for skewered organs. Nothing else has worked for anything else so far. I'm thinking maybe tax will shred them up. If Home Alone is to be believed, Joe Pesci didn't really like stepping on the tax too much. They give nothing at all. That is not how you shred something up. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't count either. I guess because it wasn't with a tool. You have no clue how you're supposed to get shredded ones. Because the knives didn't do it. Well, maybe the other knives didn't, but the threefold knives would. And you might say, that doesn't seem like it would make much sense. Well, I agree. That's why I haven't tried it. But, like, I don't know how much they programmed out the get the organs quest. Might have been just kind of like an afterthought. Not suggesting anything in the 7-year development cycle could have possibly been an afterthought, obviously. Team Cherry is our overlords and all that. Good jazz. Doing really good. Almost finished my courses. Soon going to be a business master. Can I ask you, is it true what they say about business courses? Like... the way that they explain supply and demand specifically. Now, again, of course, I'm sure that that's like a first couple days concept that people clown on. But, like, if that is actually how they do it, that is really funny. Like, with the kind of, yes, they're undeniably easy. Okay, sick. Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, mainly because I don't have a degree in anything. So I feel like it might be the pot calling the kettle something. Can't remember. I think we're chilling here. So we're done with the marrow for getting this one. We know where to get the courier's rasher. All we need left is the crust nut. And if I was to get a crusted nut, well, I'd check underneath your bed for one. I know the sock's down there. But aside from that, where would I look for a crust nut? I think the answer has to be the woodland place, right? Because we haven't got anything from it yet. Feels very much like it would be important. Let's try dropping down there to Shellwood. Because the crust nut to me feels like that one boss who's on the ceiling with the splintering hands would be nearby. I did see a post from somebody who said that they were stuck on that splinter boss for 14 hours. Maybe they should nerf the boss. Honestly, like, I didn't think they were that hard, but like maybe I'm just not bad at the game. And so other people are real. If you're stuck on a boss for 14 hours that early in the game, now granted, it's possible they also have just like, maybe they don't even have their dash yet, and they're trying, but I think you'd have to have your dash if you're there. Well, I'd think maybe they found a sequence break just to get there and be like, what the fuck? This doesn't work. By the way, you might say, what are we doing over here? I'm cross-nutting it, all right? You wouldn't understand. All right, no cross-nut there. Oh my God, this is tragic. This is just so tragic, man. I was thinking about it earlier. You know how much it would suck to exist as a Smurf? Like, could you imagine if you had dreams and aspirations of being a baker, and then your parents turned to you and said, whatever, deadbeat Smurf? That would crush you, man. What are you supposed to do? Your lot in life was chosen from the beginning, and you are a deadbeat. Cosmically, the powers assigned it to you. I want to try and be a sort of data analyst. The hardest part is genuinely coding rather than the actual... Hold? These guys, we thought, what if we played a song for them? Climb and serve. Okay, so you're nothing special. No offense, sorry, didn't mean all that. Everybody's special, you know, but... You're extra not special for this purpose right now. We're at 8 out of 10 organs. Okay, organs are basically done on the bright side. Crusting my nut to this. I'm over here crusting this nut. If I was to be a crust nut, and I couldn't talk to that other guy. We already tried talking to the guy who liked the wasp juices. What else we got going on down here? Nothing at all. Okay. Not that I thought there should be, obviously, you know. What if I play in the sunlight? What if I'm living in the sunlight, laughing in the funlight, having a wonderful time? I mean, I guess the Smurf thing does go back to the, like, age-old question of, are Smurfs assigned their name at birth? You know? And also, like, do you think in this Smurf world, there's somebody out there who's like, hey, you aren't defined by your disability, okay, autistic Smurf? Because that's gotta suck ass for him. That's really conflicting messaging. Like, I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night. No, schizophrenic Smurf. We don't let that define you, okay? Look, it's just a small part of who you are. It's not all of who you are, schizophrenic Smurf. Maybe you should be like Brad or something. Maybe we should rename you specifically. Everybody else can be like Brainy can exist, you know. Was Grouchy a Smurf or a dwarf? The two of them, I oftentimes get confused. The 7 dwarves and which one's a Smurf? Because they definitely have some overlap, for sure. I'm not trying to say there's no overlap there. What do we have going on down here? Oh. Room I've never been to? Is this the crust nut room, dude? His room looks like he could crust a nut or two. Wait, how did I never come down here? Stupidity? Get countered? Wait, the counter might just be sick as fuck. No, you don't, man. Alright, alright. The Smurfs are defined by their personality, and there's just one woman, and that's her entire deal. Yeah, well, it's, you wouldn't understand. It's because being a woman is already enough of a struggle in today's society. Damn right I support it. Somebody get me my matcha latte, and also, I think that is my Labubu in feminist literature that you're standing next to, so if you could just hand that over whenever you're ready. That really mean a lot to me. What was the point of this? What was the entire reason I killed? Fuck, I have no clue. Performative male competition and salted slices there. Oh, I'm taking the gold. Oh, it's supposed to be like you fell down here and now you have to fight as a punishment. I just did that shit for leisure. Okay. So there was no point to it whatsoever. Got it, got it. That's supposed to be like a hard room you get stuck in early game. Because you weren't supposed to go there. Okay, well, you know, not exactly the case for me, unfortunately. I guess we'll go up here. And I only say unfortunately because now it's like, I mean, it just feels like a waste. God damn. You can run through here. What do I have going on up here? We can crust nut up here, potentially. See if that shit's crusty up here. Alright, alright. I don't think so. I think we've already explored all over here. But I guess it was before we had the crust nut quest. I think that this was just to fight the boss. Was it not? Because then over here's where we killed the boss. Yes. Play a song for him, see if it... Do you think that that's going to give me the bad ending now that I've destroyed the branches growing out of him? If the answer is yes, keep it to yourself. If the answer is no, then we're fine. Like they were trying to show nature can reclaim, and Hornet just came in here and destroyed it all. Yeah, you know, I say it's of her own accord, as though I'm not the one controlling. Look, the Lorax taught me that sometimes you just gotta cut down a couple forests to make products that the people want. Who am I to deny supply and demand? It's basic business classes, I think. Eldon, back me up on this. Like, probably, I don't know, as though I can pay for college. Dude, my best business advice was not paying for it. And it's worked out great for me. Look at me, I'm streaming on Twitch. Ah, fuck, dude. Ah, damn. All right, see. Salted, what's your major? I'm trying to think of a funny response, sorry. Hey man, don't ask me, I play Snake to pass my classes. Holy shit, he's on a Nokia scholarship. No, I mean, my major would have been, like, honestly, it's so good that I didn't go to college because my major was going to be in 3D animation. All I would be able to do to make money, and this is why it's great that I didn't go to college, the only option available to me would be making VR chat models or animating giant furry cocks. And, like, I think I found a new calling in life. Which is not that. I do love animation. Animation is still, like, it's a medium I hold very near and dear to my heart. With that said, man, am I happy I ended up not going to college for it. Man, I think I would have hated it at this point. Woo. I'm trying to crust my nut over here. Maybe it's back here. Maybe if you, like, kill this one, you can run into the wall like you could at the other place. Just wait, they'll let me through any minute now. You guys wouldn't get it. They will. They just don't realize it's me yet. On the bright side, that's the Hunterpedia filled out. Alright, there's genuinely zero reason to do that. Cool. So this might just not be where you crust nut, is what I'm feeling now. I'm feeling very crustless in my nut. What happened when I played here? I don't remember. Sister Spider, huskbound the branch, watch over these bugs. No longer your meal. Thanks, that means nothing at all to me, but sure it could. They need to make a streamer major where they teach you how to rug pull and scam your audience in various ways. Yeah, but also, like, your final for the streamer university major will have to be doing a apology video. And 95% of the grade is based off how well you can do the sigh before getting into the apology. Which I think would be very fair, like, because everybody knows it doesn't matter what actions you take, it matters how well you can sigh at the start of the video. And bonus points if you can throw in, I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. If you throw that one in, yeah, while playing a ukulele and saying the only thing I ever groomed are my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer, just a loser. That bar does live in my head rent-free, though. Like, as fucked up as a person as Colleen Ballinger is, I'll give a couple of points for I'm not a groomer, just a loser. That's actually kind of heat. I think we... Like, I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm saying, right? Like, she was horrible for sure, and what she did was inexcusable. With that said, that's a sick line for sure. What's the point of this? What's the point of any of this? Me having my first conscious thoughts as a kid? Where do you guys think a crusted nut would be? She definitely aura farmed with that line. That's what I'm saying. Like, I almost forgave her when she hit that one. I was like, wait, guys. She didn't understand you're not supposed to do that with fans. Come on, guys. Did you? The only way she could have got more points from me personally is if she sent her apology video to the tune of Riptide. Then I would be like, all right, she's cooked outside of her mind. Because, like, it's the one ukulele song everybody's ready for. Suffer no more, harden the past? Shit, maybe I will. Also, hello, Derp. Don't think I don't know who did that shout out. I know who wouldn't shout themselves out, and it's Joe. Okay, misses. How's the misses? God, you just get no silk from that, huh? You just don't even get a song. Well, you know. By choice, might I add. Completely optional damage. I just opted into it. What do we have going on over here? Anybody want to pop up as a spirit and be like, man, I sure am sad I'm dead? Nope. Alright. I don't know what she did. I only know her for that. I'm also not gonna lie. With online drama like that, where it's somebody I don't even watch, yeah, I don't really care much about it. Because, like, for example, the James Charles allegations, those come constantly, right? Like, he's always in some kind of hot water for something. I don't watch the dude to begin with. So when people talk about the drama surrounding him or, like, why he's getting canceled this time, to me, it just kind of rings hollow. Holy shit, he said the word hollow while playing this game. Dear Lord, someone get him. Oh, baby. We're getting an Oscar for that one. No, but I just don't really care because I wasn't going to watch them in the first place. So not... What is good, my man? But yeah, so, like, since I don't even watch them in the first place, whatever they did wrong, I don't care. A new face not here to bother, I hope. I've critical studies underway in these twitching tunnels, and I can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant, by chance. An indolent sort. Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming. I have not. I am curious about the equipment you have here, the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders, a miracle-made material. Plasmium. Aw, fuck, dude. I can't donate my plasma. I'm gay, probably. Are you allowed to... Is that one... Are they worried you'll get infected with gay if you get any of my plasma? Well, I guess I'm bi, so it's only like... Worst case, you're coming away and going, I like one of the balls and the tip, but the shaft still grosses me out. Yo, you know the balls that had two giant flies that had like a red pointed nose? Yeah, I remember killing them. Yeah, we killed only one of them, the other one escaped. The other one was in the background and grieving the fact that I killed the other one. Wasn't there a double jump thing there? I think we went back and I don't remember. I see what you're talking about. I don't think it was there, but there was one in that area to the left side. It wasn't exactly where that red nose boss was, but I know what you're talking about. There was a bug that jumped up and we couldn't follow him. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah. There was a tunnel on the left side there. We ran into some NPC bug who ran up there and we needed double jump to follow after him. You're totally right. I do remember that now. Also, this guy's an alchemist. If we get an alchemist playstyle, or at least tools where we get to throw flasks at the enemies, I'm in. Highly unlikely, the gray and barren soil of mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is an indisputable fact. Plasmium was first discovered by my master at the furthest edge of Farloom. Hidden deep in the salt-stricken waters, I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Now to my work I must return unless you have an interest in my precious plasmium or chance upon my Traunt assistant. Kindly leave me in peace. Alright. Then join me, unlock the secrets of this world. Of course I'm going to be accepting the alchemist assistant. So what do we got to do? Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he up and vanished, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, with the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity with the right tool and claw. Collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core, do it right, and then it'll pop out the nectar. Got it. You gonna give me a new tool? Sure are. It just makes me feel uncomfortable when I look at it. I don't like the way it makes me feel inside. I'm gonna say what we're all thinking. This guy is gonna have a lot of Rule 34. Can I ask you a question? When did you learn French? Because I don't know who this we is. With that said, He's right, you know. With that said, I will be backing him up on that one. Yeah, us. Yeah, you heard me. Fuck, man. Did I come from up there? Well, I guess I know exactly where I came from. It was a stork that delivered me. But aside from... You know, we just never did this. Why do you think we never did this? I guess I just never bothered running back over here. Alright. He's dead, I guess. See, some enemies are so weird like that. I don't know if they're actually... I don't know if they're actually dead or not, almost ever. Because it's like, are they just hiding underground or are they dead? Well, these places always have me a little locked in because I'm curious about what I'll see in them. Yeah, just keep charging this up for these guys. Boink. Boink. Alright, easy enough. So what do you got for me? Is this a crest? Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind your strength to ours. This has gotta be a crest, right? That's my best guess, because I don't know what else would be. Well, but normally with a crest, you gotta stab it into somebody. Sharp dart. Pierce through enemies within a blur of blade and silk. Sure, man. Now we've got sharp dart as another option. Well, I mean, you know, I'll have to hit it once. Whoa! Okay, sure. Offensive dash. Does it give you iframes? Yeah. I mean, it has to, but I just won't hit anybody. Oh, sorry guys, I'm doing the pacifist run. If that upsets you, freaking maybe read the lore, huh? They're just bugs, guys. It's not that serious. Wait, you guys give shards? Holy shit, that's huge. I need so many of those. Pop up. I'm so ass. Fair enough. What else we got going on up here? Oh, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all. What do I think about the sharp dart? It's cool. That's my politician answer. I'm gonna be taking it off. Like, I don't hate it or anything. I think some people it's gonna be their favorite, but for me, the parry's just more fun. Sharp dart's awesome. Sharp dart's so sick. Yeah, I fuck with sharp dart heavily. But you have a cool parry, though. That's kind of my issue. Sharp dart's cool, but I don't think it's like parry cool. If that makes sense. Like, if we were to get this before I had parry, I would probably be running it over our other needle option. Unfortunately for it, it's just like, you've come at a really bad time in my life. I am gonna jump back up here and hit this real quick. So I'm looking for something down here. Oh, wait, there's an area we never even went to the left over there. But yeah, I am looking for a certain something. So we should find that. Damn, it actually can be a bit tricky to time. They're like buds of whatever it is, right? Oh. They sure are. Alright, plasmium acquired. So they make that whole area really glow. How many am I looking for before he's happy with me? How many until Dad's proud? 3. Okay. Well, 1 located. Down we go, and then we'll double back to the right a bit and see what we can find. He did say all of them are below, but, like, it's a big map, so it's only somewhat helpful. I should have changed back to parry. I don't think it matters, though. We're not doing real combat here. Kill that guy. Deservedly, might I say. What we got going on over here? We could probably go down if we wanted. Alright, that's easy. Hey, wait. Aha. And then we've got something over here. See you around? Is it just break through this wall? It sure is. All right. Sliding down. Dude, I'm so worried. We're chilling. We're chilling. Isn't it the lifeblood thing in, like, Hollow Knight? Yes, it is. At least it sure looks like it, I guess I should say. Technically, I'm not 100% sure. Plasmium acquired. Don't talk about how I died, by the way. All right, I was looking at chat. I didn't even realize I could die there. What's this butterfly got to say? Ooh! Too dark. Only a little. Only a spark. Too dark. Ah, whoops. What else you got to say? Too dark. Okay. So that's it. Do you guys think that this was his assistant? It sure looks like it, right? Like, this has to be his assistant. Just looking at the guy's face shape as he's covered in divines. This has to be the assistant. Man, it has to be. Yeah, it sucks for him. You know what I would have probably done? Not died. But that's just me. I guess it's just, I'm built that way. I value my life personally, so I probably wouldn't have done all that, but I understand. People have different value in different places, so far be it from me to place my value system on him. Well, that was easy enough. I hate when they pop up behind, though. Where are we at? Where are we at? Place is stressful, man. Oh, never mind. It got a memory lock. This place is awesome. What if they treat all their guests like this? What was I afraid of? What we got going on up here? Whoa, big loot up here. Wait, they almost gave us something. That's actually so kind of them. No, I don't allow that, man. Repeating what I said. Motion back to the other guys, man. All right, so over here was the blue. Too bad Salton's never going to use those. What, the memory lockets? Look, I will if I find another style that really appeals to me. There just haven't been many that have totally grabbed my attention. I mean, it's hard because Reaper, in every Souls-like, I love using heavy weapons. And Reaper's like the heavy weapon archetype for this game. So I've already got my archetype. What am I missing? What am I missing? Where's he at? Pop back up. Or don't. What is it that I'm missing, do you guys think? I'm all paranoid now. Okay, bouncing off that doesn't do anything. Bouncing on it does nothing. There's no destructible wall I can find. Yeah. Oh? Oh, no, that's just an animation of them going in the ground. So what's the point of this spot? I guess none. I just didn't want it to be a repeat of me leaving an area where there was the secret bench. That one does just genuinely have nothing, though, from the seams of it. Alright, guess we're out of there. So we can probably have one more to the right. Granted, the last one might not be in bloom because he died before he could plant it. Just kidding, gotcha. Classic little lie. Well, that is the wish done. I wonder if we're gonna tell him about his dead assistant, or if we just like believe telling him would break the very fabric of his fragile mind. He doesn't seem like the kind, though. I don't think he would care at all that his assistant's dead. I think he'd just be like, oh, that's too bad. Did you get the materials that he left behind? Damn, that's tragic and all. Anywho, as we were saying, we're gonna go out here, and it might seem strange. Sorry, I don't think I've seen that guy before. Is this where I think it is? I think it is. Are these guys just designed for you to get free shards? There were only 3 of them. When I killed all 3, we got the achievement done. Infant form of the formidable Cragler. Oh, if left to grow, these young bugs will fight for dominance until only one remains. So because we killed the boss that was there, now we get those instead. See? And I thought the reward was pointless. Team Cherry knows best. The reward is I also get a slaughter infant so I can be like my favorite character, Anakin Skywalker. I'm literally just like him. Now you might say you are going back in the worst way imaginable. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think I should just jump down. God damn. Dude, one really hits that position when she's falling. I saw a post from someone that said, why is it always the least sexualized designs that get super sexualized? I'm gonna be so for real. As much as I love to act like I'm terminally online, I didn't realize people were actually jerking it to Hornet. Like, I thought it was a meme. I didn't realize people were actually out here like, nah, she's bad. No, she's not. She's a bug, man. She's an insect. She's the size of your thumb, potentially. Wait, people are actually gooning it to Hornet? Yeah, I saw an edit on TikTok of somebody who was doing that, and I was like, come on, guys. Now, luckily, that's the only Silksong spoiler I've seen, is that people think she's attractive, which, maybe it's just me. I just kind of view her the same way I view the Knight, which is just like a little guy who's ready to fight. You saw an edit of someone jerking it? No, like I saw a horny bait of Hornet. I wish I saw an edit of somebody jerking it, because then I could critique their form. Which is what I personally care the most about, right? Like, if you're gonna jerk it to a character, you better have good form with it. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's 7 strokes over. This guy's not getting an eagle. Dude, that's what we could do. I could carve out my niche. Twitch needs more people trying to fulfill niches that are not being filled. The niche that I can fulfill is people can send in VODs of them jerking off. And then I can look at it and go, right here, what you see, what you're doing wrong. By the way, don't worry about all the damage I'm taking. We'll make it to our destination someday. I can be like, what you're doing wrong here, you're going slow strokes. This is a fast incline type stroke that you should be doing here. So honestly, your issue is you're expending your energy in all the wrong spots. You've got a bright future in jerking it, but you're throwing it all away. Terrible lotion reload. Yeah, what are you trying to do, man? You're gonna get that on the keyboard. You gotta think about these things. Clearly you aren't. Why do you think that is? Why do you think I'm a top 100 ranked jerker while you're over here playing with it like it's fun? You think you can have fun doing this? Brother, this is a man's sport. All right, I expect you to take it as seriously as I'm taking it. Jerkmate IGLN coach? Yeah. Dude, holy shit. Oh, yeah? Coach, I don't even know if you should be telling me. Don't you say that. Do you know how many years I've put into the Jerkmate mines? Do you know how many other people I've looked square in the eyes while I finish? Wait, is the point of Jerkmate that you're supposed to finish at the same time, or is it a race? Because if you're supposed to finish at the same time, I don't think I actually can give advice. But if it is a race, I can give advice. But like, if you're supposed to at the same time, I don't think I can really give too many pointers there. Depends which mode. Oh, which one's the ranked mode? If you don't know, I'm gonna need you to do some research real quick. Who finishes first? All right, I could definitely do VOD reviews then. Oh my God, look at this. We got a slow stroking Steven over here. Give the items, here you are. And exactly the required amount, a satisfactory effort assistant. With this pure plasma, I've finally overcome the, yeah. The wish has been granted. Do you not care that your guy's dead? Since you have proven yourself capable, take this delightful implement of my own, a plasmium vial. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why would I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. Protects you from harm. This guy would sell vaccines for sure. Just go full anti-vax. You keep it to yourself, Xylitol. I'm not trying to get autism. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, so we can conclude the process is utterly, completely safe. Keep using the plasmium vial and enjoy all wondrous effects it has on your body. If you ever run out, please visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that it'll be whatever. All right, sure. You got anything else that you do? I'll charge it. Yeah. I don't care. Okay. So, Yeah, it's just lifeblood. It's just lifeblood. Wait, is that on-demand HP? It's blue extra hearts. Because it says allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. So it's soul hearts. / lifeblood. Which isn't bad at all for bosses where we're close to winning. And just need a little something to help out. I guess we go with the threefold pins. Maybe threefold pins give one of the ones we need. Maybe it gives shredded. Seared is definitely going to be a fire-based one. Fire-based one we do have because we have bombs. So we should probably definitely take bombs instead, actually. Because these are going to be filled with volatile explodes or when ignited by its fuse. Yeah. Those should be good. Those should be good. Now, I don't know if us doing poison damage is going to affect any of that, but I'm just going to choose to believe that it does not. Later. Okay, we're right here. We're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna drop here, drop all the way down. Oh, okay, yeah, that was just a halfway point. And then over here, get back to bone bottom, then we can drop down from there. Sorry, guys, you just give a lot of shards. You're looking like a lot of shards and my wallet needs a refill. Okay, a lot is probably an over-exaggeration there. 5 per, but that's something, okay? We've been very shard-starved. Somebody's been using a lot of tools and hasn't been doing a lot of farming. So where do you guys think crust nuts are? Hold on, let's hit that pose. Oh, fuck. I didn't hit it. Crust nuts. Crust. If I was a nut that wanted to get crusted. Well, we can go to that new place that we were talking about. Maybe Eva has something to say about this, about lifeblood. I honestly just don't think... I don't know what we have to do to get Eva to care about us. She just don't... Look, you know what it is? To quote... What was that guy's name in Toy Story 3? The Toy Story 3, the pink bear who got left behind. To quote him, she don't love you no more. I think I've just got to move on from that. All right, finally we make it up here. What's good, man? Oi then, what's a fancy-prancy bug like you creeping into a Grindel's cozy little nook for? Or we had some nice stuff, did you? Oh, ho, ho, all kinds of tasty goodies find their way here, that's for sure. I care little for how you procure your goods, thief. If you have something worth trading, I may part with my rosaries. Well, we never say no to a fair swap. Thief's mark. Scoop up more rosaries. No. Basic tool of the job here. Throw your big needle and scratch shinies straight off your target shell. Okay, spool fragment, psalm cylinder. Crafting kit. How many rosaries we got in our back pocket? Damn, I really wish that I never threw away those extra 800 from us losing to that one boss, huh? The cylinder seems story-based. Yeah, and it's probably worth picking up because that one guy does go crazy for cylinders. Honestly, here's what I'm going to throw back on, though. Wayward Compass, don't care. Give me the magnetic one back. So we can just keep vacuuming up any rosaries that do drop. So a crust nut is somewhere. I was to look at the map and tell you where I think a crusted nut comes from. Maybe the far fields. I could be convinced far fields. Definitely not Greymore, but that also makes sense because we got something there. Maybe Hunter's March, but I'm not gonna lie, we picked that place clean. Deep Docks. Deep Docks we just haven't been to in a while. Let's go there with our new ability to explore. We haven't been there since we got double jump or anything, and I see there's part of the map that I haven't bothered to explore yet. Namely, you can see it over there to the right, and from where we are leaving, we want to go it's so close. So we can check out whatever this is at the very least. Bile water, I think, would have a lot of nut. I think that people just want me back there. Isn't that where we got the pickled muck maggot? No, that was technically Sinner's Road. Technically different. Okay, fair. So we've got, when we drop down the net or the bench here, And then the shopkeeper right past it. Now, what's the shopkeeper got for us? Magma bell, which requires a pale ore. Dude, we haven't got any of that ore in ages. What am I missing out on? Clearly a lot. Clearly ore at the very least. Wait, why did I just never go here? A heavy door with a simple padlock. Motherfucker. So that's all it was, huh? After all these years, that's all it was. Well, guess we're all good here then. Unless... Yep, not much I can do. I mean, we can technically buy shard bundles, but, like, I don't have good enough of that. If you need something to talk to the boss, I'm busy. You sing with me? Tempered molded. Yeah. Man, don't you have, like, 80 places that need a simple key? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how I could possibly be missing this many keys. I feel like I'm not being not thorough, you know? We can just go. Yeah, we can go back up. Fuck it, we'll get on out of here then. Far Fields, I doubt it. Crossnut, I hardly know her. I think we're good. This guy's goated. This guy's good. But noted, the lava place needs a simple key for, yeah, for something. We'll figure it out. Now, if I go to Bellheart, you might say, what are you doing here, Salted Slices? Don't do anything that you know, regret. Don't worry, I've got a plan. I've got such great plans here. So we run out. Take this bench. Okay. So we're gonna run Greymore to Sinner's Road to go up and around to the exhaust organ. At which point we'll go up to the Whispering Vaults. At which point we'll go up to the Whispering Vaults. Is that where it goes? Because we're trying to get to right above that bench to give food to a dude. That doesn't feel right. But the Grand Gate definitely needs to be skipped. That Grand Gate takes way too long. Whispering Vaults does have a few places you haven't explored. Yeah. But that's all Citadel stuff. I wanted to see how much we could do outside of Citadel before we keep going up there. We go, because if we take the food via exhaust organ, it'd be right around here. I don't know, man. I don't know what any of this shit is. I'm scared. I don't get it. Oh, Bilewater has something. Where do you see that? You talking about up top, Bile Haven that we didn't go to? Because I don't want to run. Look. I think we went up there and we couldn't get up there yet. I think it was like locked from above. Which is weird when you look at where it is in relation to the sun. Honestly, this whole place's layout is very nonsensical to me. The more I look at it, the less sense it makes. The left side makes sense. The right side is where I'm really starting to not understand how anything connects. Yeah, left side's layout definitely makes sense to me. Alright, let's just... You know what? The Citadel calls my name anyways. I belong in the Citadel. Alright, go to the Grand Bellway. Plus, allegedly, this is where we'll have a bunch of weaklings, is at near the Grand Bellway. I do have to know. Oh no, not the Grand Bellway. But we can get to where I was thinking. It is up top, the first shrine. Because I was told the first shrine is going to have a bunch of, like, new travelers showing up. And the one that I want to see is the prince said he would meet me in the Citadel now that we've saved him. I really want to find where the green prince is. What's good, man? Bell ringer, you must think me a dullard, but I understand this place and have, well, good senses. Brought here, weren't you, from beyond the border of our lands? You are correct. The one who waits atop this citadel, though through their hospitality, I arrived in this kingdom. I seek now to return that welcome in kind. Beastly words, them, finely spoken, but beastly all the same. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of these gormless little pilgrims. You got any song for me? Oh, damn. Oh, there it is. Hide and wait. All haunted, even here. Only a simple bug. Oh, soulful ones. Glimmering trails. Third, what? The old merchant pilgrim, Jubilana, has seen wandering, but she has never made it up here. Has some foul fortune befallen her? Sure, we'll do that. We can't build up the Songclave yet, but we can do fine pins. Bring us pins of all choir bugs. Okay, yeah. We can do that too. Free money. Well, we can donate here, sure. I know it's most of my rosaries. It's nothing but money. You can just make money. You can even take money. Every time I walk into Starbucks, there's like a giant jar that's just sitting there filled with money. And like, you're allowed as the customer to just take that. That's yours for the taking. They wouldn't have left it there if they cared about it. Probably. It says tips for college. And it's like, that's very kind of you. I haven't gone to college yet, so I'm definitely going to be taking full advantage of these tips. What do the cylinders do? There's some dude who plays songs on them, but that's about all they do thus far. Now, granted, the guy who plays the songs, maybe he'll reward us with something. I mean, fuck you. I just will not be interfacing. There we go. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back and I'm interfacing. You're actually just such a fucker. Dude, the flying enemies in this game are even more annoying than Hollow Knight. I'm sorry, they just are. I think it's because we have more movement. Little do you know at the end of the quest he gives Sloppy? I've seen him, man. He can keep it. He can keep that Sloppy all to himself. This room confuses me greatly in ways that no other rooms have. Because, like, what's the point? You know? Why even put it as a room? I don't get it at all. By the way, we are yet to get a pin from any of the Citadel bugs. So right now we're at the Cog Core. What was the one you were saying I could go to? Is Whispering Vaults. Whispering Vaults, what do I have that's unexplored? You're right above the actual guy who we gave the stuff to. So I guess we can go over there. But while we're at it. One good counter, but gets another. The counter is so sick. It's also way too easy to use, I'll say it. It's not the most satisfying because of how easy it is to use. Like, it kind of just hits no matter what. So here we are now in the vault. This room I've already completed the puzzle of before. So move on this way. I'm down to kill this guy. I don't think he can even hit up. I think he can just jump. Yep, that's all. Not the most rosaries, but whatever. He's easy. So we want to drop down, go over here. Now we want to go up a little bit. Dude, I do think that, like, maybe Wayward Compass is OP when you're stupid. And unfortunately, I fall into that one. Can you parry midair? Sure can. We want to go up a little from there. Alright, man. It's actually just like, you're not even all that. Let's be honest. I think it's up here we want to go. Yes, it is. Yeah, because here's the Grand Archivist who likes our cylinders. Yeah, whatever. Show me your collection. We've responded. She is a bother and nuisance. Yeah, see? All we can do is... That's all they do. Sometimes he'll give you something for him. Okay, so now we want to go up, above, and to the right. Never mind. We want to back out from here because we did not buy that cylinder. That's correct. That is correct. Oh, you're such a fucker. Is it up there even? I don't think so. I think we still want to go up and around, actually. Wait, yeah, because there's nothing there. Oh, but there is something up above that we're yet to get to. Probably on account of me not having double jump last time we were here, but now we have double jump. That explains why we never went here. Hold on. Let us be intelligent individuals. I know that this is a rarity for me to say, but let us be intelligent individuals. What if... Oh, don't make that noise, man. It's a little too loud, honestly. What if there is a boss in there? Well, that would be a really dumb death to have far away from. I'd be forcing my own run back and for no reason. Oh my god, it's so sad. I'm barely too short, man. I'm actually too short to ride. It's fucked up. All right, we're chilling. So now let's see what we got in here. Okay, sure. Silk cocoon. That's fine, that's fine. Silk eater, yeah, what a thrill. He'd give his life, not for honor, but for you. Okay. Oh. What if I tried to break these guys free? Damn, you guys tempered this glass, huh? Anybody in here want to give me any words of wisdom? I mean, maybe this room's just nothing, huh? Damn. Brother, that's brutal. But for what? But for what is it nothing? Like, yeah, we got a Silk Eater. How valuable does Team Cherry think Silk Eaters are? I mean, I guess I could have used one. Hollow Knight would have given you a nuke for this? I know. Like, that's probably the only actual complaint I have about Silksong. Is so much of the exploration, you end up getting like 4 pennies and a used shoelace. And then other times you explore something and they're like, congratulations on exploring. Enjoy 17 new silk skills. And it's like, what? Man? What do you want from me? One must not wander idle between these sacred shells. This is a holy place. Reverence is demanded. If the fool wishes to view the Keeper's collection, head to the listening room below. I just want to chill. I just want to stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes, man. Well, that's all with the Record Keeper. Record Keeper still creeps me out. I don't like that guy. I feel like we should kill him. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't see how anything could go wrong from killing people based off of not liking something about them. Wonder what's been happening in news recently. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I've just been playing Borderlands 4. Dude, Randy Pitchford is probably the funniest person in the gaming scene. Not intentionally, though. Like, he is unintentionally hilarious. Because every time I see something from that man, it is... like, they just have to take away his social media account, I think. And the Borderlands games will do so much better. Do you see NL having a crisis because his chat keeps telling him to play Silksong? Dude, yeah, that's for sure how to make someone like a game. Just keep trying to pressure them into playing it even when they don't want to. No, I think that's a really good idea. I think it'll really lead to a healthy connection between the person playing and the game. For sure. Definitely a very good faith way to get someone to play your game is like constantly keep spamming that, oh, you should play that then. I did see NL playing, what the fuck was it? Helldivers 2 today. That's what I saw. And man, do I miss Helldivers 2. Honestly, I feel like we could just go back and do some Helldivers streams, dude. Because Helldivers is so fun, and I never really got that deep into it. Track? Oh yeah, Hornet can smell you now. You got a stench to you, buddy. A stench I'm picking up on. His reason for not playing it is kind of nonsensical. Is it the optics? Because I do think that this game has absolutely atrocious optics for you as a streamer. But like, I'm playing it because I want to play it. You know what I mean? But like, if it is because of the views that you'll get, you will not get good views playing this game. I don't think. Maybe your first stream will. But after that, I do think that like, the optics for a game like this fall off a cliff. And I understand that optics matter a lot when this is your career. Now, me personally, I'm playing games for fun after work and talking. So I don't really have to care about all that necessarily. Give me that needle, buddy. Yep. Fine pin acquired. Shit. That's what we gotta start calling women we find attractive. What's good, fine pin? What's good, fine pin? Could you point me in the direction of the huzz? Okay. Hold. I'll read the reason in a second. Woo. Alright, we're chilling. Hi, hello. No, he said he doesn't want to go do the same thing over and over and go back to the same areas over and over again, even though his main games are roguelikes. That is kind of funny. That is really funny, actually. Oh, what? Jubilana, you don't... Ah, well, whatever. There's more than luck that saw me to you, madam. I promise the wish of bugs concerned for your safety. I urge you head their way now, beside the old bell up and over. A small settlement has formed there, and the bell, reawakened, seems to ward away most of the citadel's dangers. Alright, there they go. That is kind of crazy. She's the scoliosis queen. When I was a kid, I would have been afraid of her. She's too much of a worm. When my girl asked, would you love me if I was a worm? I had to respond the truth. No, I'd be afraid. What's good, little bug? Ah, no thoughts in that hollowed mind of yours, I understand. Hollowed? I decided to play a new game on my PS4. It's a free-to-play puzzle game called Ping Redux. No, like, just based off the name, does it not kind of sound like the game that they'd be having a kid play in something like Modern Family because they couldn't license a real game? Slash didn't want to license a real game? I guess that's, yeah, that's really what it is, right? Because, like, whenever I see shows where they have to play a fake game and act like it's real, I feel like most developers would be so chill with the free publicity if you just, like, actually played Diablo 4 instead of playing a random top-down game that looks like it's from 1995. Did I just hear PS4 in the big 2025? Look, you gotta understand, all right? It's on its retirement tour. I already know those exhaust vents in it are smelling something fierce, man. Smells since unheard of from mankind. What we got going on down here? This is a place we've been before entirely, huh? There's nothing else we're missing here. Okay. So then we can just move on. And while screwing around with the PlayStation Store, I saw that those hyper-casual mobile games you guys played have been ported to PS4, mostly Thief Puzzle. What do you mean you guys played? I don't think I've ever played Thief Puzzle. In fact, I believe the only time I've heard of Thief Puzzle is this very moment. When it's been put in my YouTube chat. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Yeah, we played. Yeah, the hit game that was sweeping the nation. That also sounds like one that would be in like a Modern Family type thing. Hold on, Dad. Give me 5 more minutes. I've almost beat the final level of Thief Puzzle. The game where you are a thief completing puzzles. You know, they actually named it based off the political way the game reads. Woo. For its deep social commentary. IDK, it could be like millions of people. That's true. I guess just because I haven't heard of Thief Puzzle doesn't mean I should chalk it up as something nobody's played. Thief Puzzle is actually huge in Latvia right now. You guys wouldn't know. Dude, in Russia, one of the only other games they have unbanned is Thief Puzzle. Russians are absolutely fiending it. After 70 hours of CS, they're like, fuck, I gotta get a little bit of thief puzzle to take the edge off. That's huge. That's huge. Because we need so many seared organs. No! Oh, man. I wanted to skewer them. Just kidding, we're already done all skewered organs. Haha, I got you. I haven't saw a game where cats run for president. Not too different from real life. Guy who doesn't know how to give social commentary. You know, cats kind of like, they kind of run for president right now when you think about it. Because, like, with the way our government works. You ever think about that? Yeah, I did see. Yo, Latvia was a crazy pull. Thank you. I don't know why Latvia was on my mind. Heartwarming. This US white boy knows a couple European countries. I say it as though Europe is not like predominantly white. Yeah, I'm kind of multicultural. I know a lot about Europe. Don't say that I'm uneducated in the ways of other cultures. I could tell you all about Italy to Germany. Heard that they were doing great during World War II. Don't know what happened to them afterwards. Well, I am your only Latvian viewer. Yeah, I don't think it is fair though, because like you're my only a lot of viewer. Dude, I swear, Twitch talks about how they always do things to try and promote small streamers. The unique viewer optics that I have tell me that they do not do anything. Because like, if somebody clicks on the stream for 2 seconds, that still counts as a unique viewer. I'm sure then they hear my voice and go, what the fuck? I gotta get out of here. I'm trying to listen to someone to relax here, not this guy. If that's not weird enough, in an episode of... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. What is BMAM? Bull Metal Alchemist Motherhood? A few bots come in once or twice? That is true, that is true. And by guy, and I'm happy to have them every time. I set the table and everything for them. I watched a guy played Fruit Basket. Also, you're not tripping. I also do not know what that is. Okay, sick. BMAM. Be macho, also manly. It's near daily mantras, I understand it. Do you remember Bully Hunters? What kind of dude, I'm getting the most insane questions today. What the fuck? Do you remember the day you were born? Be honest. Do you remember what it was like squeezing yourself out that tight hole? Be real. Be macho and drink matcha? Fuck yeah. I do. You know what? That's me every day. You know how much I love matcha. I just love green things. It's the same reason why I love that Luigi Maggiani guy. Just because I was like, I don't know, he's green. He's green and a plumber who works with his brother. What are you talking wrong, Luigi? What did this guy do? Holy shit, a CEO! Whoa! When were you guys gonna tell me? He's like, do you guys think he's gonna be okay? You're talking about Latvia and how obscure. Fuck, I can't keep reading chat. I have to be a worse streamer. It's the only way. It's the only way we make it out of these. I'm sorry, I guess that's kind of my weakness is I care too much. Guy who's trying way too hard to get a job. My weakness is, well, I guess that I'm probably too dedicated to the company. Like, sometimes I forget to sleep because I just care about the project too much. And I guess that makes me kind of crazy. Meanwhile, when I'm in there, my biggest weakness, probably my crippling heroin addiction. Probably the fact that I can't go 5 minutes without shooting the stuff up. I love it. What about you? You the same way? Come on. Blaze makes a marble? You know, the internet's a vast place and I just run in different circles. My weakness is probably I'm too hands-on and always take my coworker shifts. Yeah, my weakness is probably that I get over-attached to women when they show me the slightest sign of affection. So if I'm working with a coworker of the opposite sex, I will think that she's hitting on me the entire time. So should I start Monday or like... I'm telling you, that one goes crazy, man. They love hearing that. Definitely use that one. That one's not patched yet. Gets you the job 100% of the time. So try that one out if you're really struggling in the current job market. But it is my ultimate move, so like, only bring that out when you're truly desperate. Stands for Bijou makes a mistake. Bijou Mike makes a mistake. I don't know. I don't think. Holy shit, Don Quixote's here again. My goat, my goat. Look at him ride on Rocinante into battle. Oh, baby. This makes me Sancho, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't read the book. This makes them the windmill. Good shit, my boy. Where to next? Oh. Do you guys think he is based off of Don Quixote? Garmon and Zaza? Because I feel like he's Don Quixote and Rocinante, right? How many guts do you have? So we need more of the seared ones. We have enough of the puncture ones, so I can take off the long needle. But we need shredded ones, and I don't know how I shred something. The only thing I've ever shredded was a bud. I'm talking about marijuana. Guy trying to sound cool. Anyways, a grand victory achieved. Let us leave the noble hunt. Yeah, oh, come on, dude. He's so Don Quixote. The air traps or pins, that's how you get shredded? But we killed with air traps and we didn't get shredded. I thought. Honestly, what am I even doing here? Just do that. It's so much easier. I'm guessing. Yeah, so I thought air traps would be it because I felt like they would probably shred someone up pretty hard. But I don't think it worked. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I'm blinded by what I seek, you know? I don't remember what band that was. I remember they were one of my favorite dad rock bands, though. And I found them because my dad listened to them. It was apt. It was apt. I'm sure Latvia is great, but let me hit you with something. I had never heard of the Big Four. Is one of the Baltic nations. It's literally part of the Big Four. Is the Big Four of being a Baltic nation, or just like big in society? Not trying to step on your toes here. We can try this one. It might be these one. I know this didn't shred. I know this didn't shred, and I know this didn't shred. So I'm not feeling very confident about threefold if straight didn't. But maybe it's just because like Hollow Knight's a little bit more of like a gay game, you know? You guys can't get me. I played Donkey Kong King of Swing on my Game Boy Advance. I'm built for these mechanics. These are the mechanics I feel at home with. Has 3 countries. I didn't oopsie, but still everyone's heard of the Baltics. Oh, yes. Yeah. High hulls. You do, brother. All right, let's get up here. Oh, what's good, man? Whoa! Come here! Well, you know, sucks. I didn't get anything from killing the other bugs. What do you do? Oh, damn, he's actually dead. That's rough. Tough day for him. The shuriken thing kind of bobs. Oh, you know, it's really good. It's just, I didn't know if it would give me the shredded ones or not. Well, up we go, I suppose. Oh, you're just supposed to wall jump. Yeah, that adds up. Oh. Oh, damn. Whoa. No. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just down here. You fool. Yeah, they didn't give anything with that one. Okay, air traps don't shred it, which I think they have to. You don't have any redeems yet, but I'd play a fart sound. See, I can't add a fart sound because then I'd be horny the whole stream, guys. You got to think about me for a second. What am I supposed to do with that? Won't we think of everybody involved for a second? All right. Up we go. I think we're chilling. No, you know what? Fuck you. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Post haste, man. Please be dead. Oh, baby. All right, we'll take a seared organ then. We might as well. We might as well. I've been good. I'll treat myself to a little seared organ. Hello, Stinky Red. Dude, I'm not that. I showered today, all right? That's a big up for me. That doesn't always happen. What's everyone's shower schedule looking like? I shouldn't ask this in a Twitch chat. Don't tell me. I don't want to be afraid. Because I just want to know if everyone's like a every other day kind of guy. Because I'm an every other day showerer. Now, if I'm working out heavily, I would probably be an everyday showerer. Once a year on Christmas? Yeah, that sounds about right. Out with the old and with the new. I fuck with that. My New Year's resolution is to be clean for one day this year. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Fuck you? Oh my god, that's so cheeks! How was I to know? I know it looks like I just jumped into that for zero reason. You have to realize in my brain, when I hit the A button again, I was holding it, so I was just gonna start floating. That was not the case. Whoops, sorry, how are you liking the game? Mine is every 3 to 4 days. Less than that would damage the hair. Well, I don't shampoo every time I shower. But I definitely wash off my body every time I shower. That's why I do every other day. My shampoo cycle, yeah, that's around where I do. Well, definitely conditioner cycle. Sometimes, depending on how gross my hair feels, I'll do it a little earlier. Now it's twice a day, because I don't have hair to get dried out. I'm telling you, I think being bald is a buff. But I don't think society's ready. It's like, here's the thing. It's a buff in everything that's not being part of a society. Because people get judged for being bald. But I do think that, like, for convenience of existence, being bald's also. Yeah, every 4 days does feel crazy to me. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I'm built for that lifestyle. Maybe I just sweat too much, though, because I do sweat a lot. What can I say? I mean, it's hard to keep up with your mom. She's an active woman, so it's been rough for me. Just know that I'm taking this hard as well. So was she. We'll go over here, I suppose. Fly here. We should get 2 enemies to spawn in now. We do. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on. Ah, damn. What a throw. Get our 2 seared organs. Okay. How close are we on seared organs now? 14 out of 15. 1 more and we can take off the bombs. Granted, the bombs are really nice damage, but I kind of feel like they trivialize a lot of the fights. I mean, it's the most natural thing in the world, too. I know, but society decided that if you're bald, that's a low roll. And, like, I'm not here to fight against what society says, because when have they been wrong about anything? We always go with what the masses want. Woo! Okay. Hit this. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I will say I still do use shampoo, though. Are you not, like, full bald? Or is it just, like, it feels wrong to be in there and not do it? Because the oil on your head tends to kind of smell, too. Maybe on your head. Not mine. Hey, this part sucks. But it's not poorly designed, by the way. It just, like, tensely puts me on edge. And the only time I like being on an edge is when I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? Throw this. Oh, my God. Counter that, buddy. He really thought he could counter anything, huh? Unfortunately, he fell for the oldest trick in the book. Throw a bomb at him. Shell plates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Construct a tool? Where in the name? Did I miss a pickaxe at the beginning of the game? Just tell me straight up, did I? Because it feels like... Oh, and you. Oh my God. He's actually taking the most heinous of backshots. Horrible time. Whatever, he's dead. It doesn't matter. I just popped that counter to flex on him that I could. That I had the ability. If I'm really rushed, I wash armpits and put on deodorant. That's... I mean... Hey, man. I'm not here to tell anyone else how to live their lives. I don't think I could live like that. That's just me personally. But look, if it works for you, it works for you. What am I supposed to? What am I missing? So what? I dash in, and then what? I hit LT there, or do you think am I missing something? I commend them for being so honest. Look, I asked the question. If anything, I'm happy I'm getting an answer. Plus, it's insight for me. I don't know how everyone else lives. It's crazy. You get it. Like, this is where you get to have, it's kind of my favorite part of the internet, is you get to see one microcosm of somebody's life and judge them entirely for it, which is awesome. Like, that's what the internet was made for, I think, is for us to publicly throw tomatoes at people when they say something we don't like. The stocks might have been, you know, we don't use them anymore. The internet has replaced those. By the way, I'm not talking about the stock market, all right? I understand the worst kind of person in high school will be telling you about how much money they're making on the stock market. Don't worry, I fully recognize that. Much as I wish I did not. Greetings, Ratman. Are you getting brutalized? Not that much. Well, that's how you salvage a quick meetup. Yeah, I mean... But like, why put yourself in a position where you need to salvage one, I guess? We're just gonna throw a couple of these, see what happens. God, there's a lot of enemies. Man, who put me in this situation, am I right, guys? Boy, oh boy, do I hate looking in the mirror and only seeing myself to blame. But also, hi, Sen. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. I did see because I was thinking of, like, the internet, right? And my favorite part of the internet, of course, is getting to see people stand-up comedy on TikTok. Why? I don't think most people, and like Rich coming from someone who streams, I recognize this. It is not lost on you. Fucking suck, might I say. Cool. That does not count as shredding, by the way. Just in case we were wondering. By the way, we are probably dead. I just think. Anyway, so I was watching. Yeah, I just don't see how I get this back. Is this a grub angle to salvage our stuff? A silk eater angle? Or do I just double back, go sit on the bench, and then run this back one more time? Because, like, we're not really in danger. That's true. We're not in danger. Well, I don't think there was anything up there. I think we went up there. Yeah, we're not in danger, so let's just double back. Didn't you run past enemies on the way here, though? Oh, what are the odds I get killed by them? %, by the way. 0%. I mean, honestly, it was just too safe. Okay. Keep this going. Cool, we're chilling. Hit this. Get all that back. All right, one more time. One more time. I would have laughed so hard. Excuse you. I'm a professional gamer. Many people have called me this. In fact, I'll have you know, when I was a kid, my grandmother said, "So are you going to do that video game thing as a career?" And I said, "Probably not. I just like playing them." And she went, "Oh. So are you good?" And I went, "Yeah." And she went, "Not good enough." So that was about, like, the first time I learned, you know, not to trust others. Which, like, I also, by the way, I'm pretty sure that I was just, like, playing Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. So I don't really think that I could have gone pro in that one anyways. Like, I don't think that one was up to me, honestly. If anything, it was more Tom Nook than me. How long is your bath? Mine are like 30 minutes. Well, okay, so I don't bath. I never take baths. I just shower. But, like, if you're just talking about my bathing process in general, it depends, right? Because, like, if I'm vibing, not actually trying to get clean, you know what I mean? Just kind of enjoying my time in there, and cleaning is a passive thing that happens as a... What the fuck reset my... Oh my god, this section is ass. Ah, fuck you. Ah, fuck you, you asshole. Oh my god, this sucks. Dude, okay, this, if I didn't have double jump, this would be the easiest section in the world. The fact that your double jump button is directly linked to your float button, but you must hit a float before you double jump is so stupid. It's so stupid. It's just like, it's just not smart. I just don't understand what they were thinking with that one. Team Cherry, Team Chairword. What were we thinking, In 100 words or less. What were you thinking with this? Ah, fuck you. No, no, no. Bind it to something else then? Wait, can I? Wait, you might be onto something. Remap control. All right. What else would you like me to bind it to? It appears to me I don't have the option. It's on a different screen? Which one? Because I'm using a controller. It's on game? HUD appearance, show achievements, backer credits. I saw it on PC. I'm sure you can change it on PC. Jump. Wait, no. Needle in, harpoon, attack, sprint, bind, inventory map, credit. You don't even have it there. No, I think it is just bound to that one. Also, jump is Z? What kind of crackhead made this? Wait, they want you to play arrow keys and play right side? What am I playing, an MMO? What is this, Maple Story? That's insane. Yeah, no, I think you do just have to have it bound to the same one. Yeah, it's full keyboard controls for PC. That is really funny. Fuck you. Oh, of course there was going to be more after. Okay, be honest with me there. Did it seem as though I did something incorrect? If I did, like, okay, yes, die, that's true. I guess have the life slowly brought out of my body. Can you, like, float down? So, potentially, but the issue is if I tap any wall for even half of a second on the way down, as I'm holding A, it will turn from a float into another double jump, which will then cause me to take damage. Because it looks like, yeah, but if I even remotely clip that thing on the way down, that's why I was complaining about it. Because, like, this section is easy, and that's what upsets me, is it's easy, but because of the way that the controls work, which I'm sure... Look, here's the thing. If I didn't have double jump, like, if I came here before getting double jump, which you technically could do, I think that this section would be way easier. And I know that sounds like cope, but I honestly do feel like the double jump is the hardest part of this section. I mean, there's just no way that you would spawn here. There's just absolutely no way that the random spawn would fuck me that hard. Well, I guess there is a way. We just saw it. Ah, fuck you. There we go. Give me a couple rosaries for my trouble. A penny for your thoughts, a rosary for my trouble. I'm getting a little bit tired of me hitting it and then still taking damage. I will say that. Alright, guess we're fine. Yes. Is it here? No, it is back over here. Oh. Oh, you are real. Okay, I was like, wait, I swore you just came to life. It did. Damn, that's rough for you. Alright, now we are right there. We're chilling. Whew. Now this part feels cruel. Okay. Holy. Now, what do we have going on over here? Granted, I don't think most people would have seen that on their first try. Why? I just want to gas myself up, man. All right, just let me have it. Is that not destructible? See, that's easy. You know what? You might be right. You might be onto something. Just get it framed perfect where you don't clip any of the walls. Again, my only issue is that those two keys are bound together. I do think that section is very easy. But that's what upsets me, is that it's very easy and I couldn't do it. I felt like a toddler who couldn't get their toy to go into the right hole, man. I'm over here being like, why the fuck doesn't the square fit down the circle hole, man? What did I do? All right. Oh my God, I thought that was an item. It's actually just a big bitch. No offense to you, man. You seem wonderful and lovely. But yeah, I did see somebody, to go back to what I was saying ages ago, on TikTok, who was like doing their stand-up comedy. Dude, the funniest part of stand-up comedians to me is the kind who accidentally reveal way too much about themselves in an attempt to be a relatable comedian. And they have a setup where the payoff just like, it's not gonna work because nobody will connect with the setup. They'll start a joke going something along the lines of, I was at a diner the other day, and you know how sometimes when you're at a diner and you just get one of those waitresses who annoys you, and you just like want to kill her, and you're like, whoa, no, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit, not even once have I had that happen. What are we talking about here? But like, that's the premise that you have to agree with to sign up for the rest of the joke. I do love that kind of stand-up comedian. They're probably my favorite. I also think that the best kinds of stand-up comedians are ones on open mic nights who are walking in about 6 beers deep. Because those kinds of people are about to have probably the funniest joke you've ever heard, but not intentionally. Not at all intended. It's just something about the sheer confidence they'll have with saying that kind of stuff is going to be very funny. Hit this. What do we have going on over there? Oh, it's just a shortcut to the coral chambers. Okay. I heard those reefs were dying. Turns out they're doing fine. And thank God, if the reefer was dying, the party would too. Am I right or am I right, fellow weed smoker? Who else be out here getting stoned? Oh? Is it time? Oh, normal ass dudes. Okay, sure. Oiled up, who's winning this work off? Quick question, the answer was me. Fair enough. You know what? Let me just pop one of these. Hey, you know. Dare I say deserve. 1 down. I was gonna say 2 down, but they're kind of tanky, huh? Alright, 2 down. I actually thought, and I don't know why, I thought catching it would just give it back to me. I thought I was playing Draven, man. Where are all my League players out? Who out here leaguing a legend or two? All right, mods, if anybody said they're a League player, kill them. In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft. That was close. That could have gone pretty bad. Woo! I'm trying to keep my chat clean, you know? Welcome to the League of Draven. Kill. Woo! Draven was one of my favorite characters, though, when I played. He was just one of my favorite ADCs, because I like characters who gave me something else to do. And because then I could act like I wasn't playing League of Legends. And Draven's axe catching minigame gave me so much downtime tasks to do. I mean, you're done. Yeah. All right, now is it boss time? Okay. Oh. Okay, that's an explosion after time. Got it. As is that one. Woo. All right, that guy was fun. Ah, fuck me. Okay, how many waves? I had to wait a sec. That's actually so unlucky. His little thing got stuck. Sorry, his thing isn't little. First of all, the meaning of me to say. But there's just no way that this fight is still coming. But his bell, ah, fuck. Woo. His bell got stuck on the wall and then just dropped down to get me. Okay. Might have the easiest window to hit ever. I know, dude, it's actually teaching me bad habits because it just rewards me for mistiming horribly. His parry sucks. All right, what now? 2 of them? Oh, that still hit. Damn. I mean, do you guys fucking mind? Holy shit, that one can be rough. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, I mean, some people sweat less than others. That is true. That is true. That final part's... That was insane. Yeah, that final part, I mean, it's honestly, it's an RNG fest, I think, for that final part. That's not to say that, like, I couldn't have outplayed it. I definitely could have. I'm just saying that it definitely will be a lot easier if you get the easy to dodge attacks from them, as opposed to if they're silk spamming. If they are silk spamming, it is going to be rough. It just is. But if they aren't, you're chilling. So we'll get it. All right, cool. Wanted to wait on that attack so that we could just do that. But yeah, we definitely could have outplayed it better. I do think, though, that it is going to be a rotational part. There's like a 5-phase fight. Well, you know. It's fine because it's just a bunch of enemies. The 2 of them did way less explosive attacks than the solo guy did. Up until that end part there. I would say the part that killed me, I had to jump over 7 silk attacks in a row. Which is why I'm saying it's a little bit RNG, because as long as it's more like that first half of what we had with both of them, we'll be fine. Now, I do think my guess with that enemy type that I couldn't really confirm when we fought the solo one, the lower HP they get, odds are the... Oh, fuck. Woo. I will say, this guy is the worst. Like, even those enemies aren't that bad compared to him. Especially because you can just do that with these ones. Oh, honestly, should have imagined that he comes back. There we go. Alright, easy enough. Big damage. Holy shit, that was clean on him, was it not? Sorry, I wanted to lock in and see how well I could fight these guys. Namely the big ones. I don't really care anymore. I had my clean kill. I know I can play clean. Something I had to doubt for but a mere moment. And then I reminded myself, wait a minute, you are him. Lock in, King. Get an ego. You deserve it. Lockout King. You do not deserve that ego. All right, now it's time for these guys. Yep. Woo. Can you guys quit it with your fucking... I mean, that was just an unlucky parry. That's an active-ass hitbox. I didn't even see the bell behind the candelabra. I thought it was already dead. Damn. Yo, where the rat poison at? Dude, what the hell, man? What'd I do wrong? What the fuck? You just walked in and said, cartel execute this guy. What did I do? We should be using more charge attacks, I think. Granted, I should also just be like cutting down on the amount of dumb damage I'm taking. But I know that won't be happening, so I'm trying to do stuff that's in my control. See? Okay. Getting hit is... Man, I might just be atrocious. Can I levy one small complaint? You can say no, by the way. This is a very minor complaint, by the way. And it's got nothing to do with the game's combat necessarily. Why don't these guys drop shards or rosary? Like, it still takes shards and rosary to fight them. Well, namely shards. I mean, honestly, them not dropping rosary, I think I'm fine with. Why do they not drop any shards, though? Like, what did they do to not drop shards? It just doesn't make sense to me. There we go. Oh. Fuck. You motherfucker. I hate this guy so much. He might be my least favorite enemy in the game. Ah, the roaches are still pretty up there, though. If you're about to say, wow, great day to be a roach fan, well, you know what? I've thought about it for a second. Nah, the roaches are still my least favorite. If you were like, I knew he'd come around on roaches, hate to break it to you. All right. Rose a bird fan? Fuck. Oh. I can't dodge here. All right. Who's next? Can you parry the silk explosions? Probably. It's like one of those things where in my mind, the answer is definitely. In practice, I do not want to try it. This is fine, because all he can do is throw a needle, which isn't that bad. There we go. Okay, another one down. All right. There we go. I gotta get rid of this guy first. Yeah, that's good. 2-time? No. Jack Stauber fans, I know they were going crazy when I said 2-time. Why? Because when I said it, that's all my mind went to. They're like, no shot, this guy's out on the block and so hopped up that he can't pretend. Holy shit, man. I'd say do you mind, but I know they don't. One down. 2 down. Who's next? Who's next? Yeah, the chandelier falls now. Who's up? Oh. You guys sure you want that to be all? I mean, come on, a light warm-up. Come on now. I was just getting my aerobics in. Just getting a couple steps going. All right, just that easy. Crazy fight. I kind of locked in against those two at the end, though. They kind of require you to lock it. Hornet's walking so politely. A visitor? Now this is rare. I must apologize for not arising to greet you. After an age spent sickly, I find myself unable to lift from this bedchamber. I hope, good pilgrim, our citadel has shown you the courtesy deserved of a bug devout. I've borne its hospitality well enough, aged one. My sympathies, pilgrim. We have fallen so far, and now, sadly, if you come seeking aid or understanding, I fear I too shall disappoint. Whatever you would ask, I have only my melody left to offer. It is a simple thing, the smallest of gifts, but perhaps more special now, for it is rarely heard in these quietened times. Yeah, fuck with this guy. Poor guy, he's still toiling away in there. Alright, 2/3 of the melody learned. Wasn't too bad of a fight, What was it, 3 attempts total? And one of them we didn't even make it to the final boss, so like, it was just kind of me being dumb. Our song upon a silken thread. Silk! Boom! Holy shit, like Hollow Knight? Wait a minute. You got anything else you want? The mantle of the conductor weighs heavy. Had I known the cost before its bearing, would I have accepted the duty? What if I play you a little song? Now only silence. Only our song. Only our sickness. Damn. Rough day to be the conductor. You also found those cylinders too. Yeah, didn't we only get one? I thought it said breakfast. It said brood feast. We got a cylinder. Yeah. You got one, but found 2. True. I guess we'll turn in this one and see what he does for extra cylinders. Because if the answer's not much, I mean, then fuck that. Alright, over here we go. Sit there real quick. We want to go to... Well, also, while we're at it, there were areas we didn't explore. Well, he could give you something if you get all cylinders. Yeah, definitely. There is up here, up again. Yeah, you thought it was bad going down? Going back up is a nightmare? Okay. It's over this way, because they got the water down here. God damn, look at her hit that doggy paddle. Holy shit. Wait, she's actually so ready. Put her in the Olympics right next to Phelps. She won't do drugs, probably. Did Michael Phelps do drugs? Did he fail a drug test? I remember there was like some big controversy about that, right? I don't know. I was never a real Phelps head myself. I think that's what Michael Phelps fans called themselves, Phelps heads. That sounds about right. Woo. Heal up real quick. All right, so what we got going on over here? All right. So a couple of those is a red herring, and then when you play the song, it opens up. All right, and that's all there is to this place. Guess we'll just be on our way. Except. Are there any actual Michael Phelps fans out there? Well, there definitely used to be. This isn't a wall that you can break. Okay, so that's nothing at all. Cool. Fair enough. I suppose it didn't take too much effort to get there. So instead of going that way, we go up into the... How did I possibly not get on this one? We're gonna go up, kill this guy up here, because these guys are nothing to me now. I understand your patterns. Well, consider that a warning strike. There we go. All right, yoink those up. There we go. All right. There are a lot of filler rooms for no reason. I know, I kind of get a little sad when I go back for them and it's just nothing. Like, every time I'm thinking to myself, it must be that I'm not playing my song here. And then I play my song, only for it to still be nothing. All right, what's good, man? Thanks. Will you come all the way down here? Will you fight me on my ground? No? Okay. Well, you know, I didn't think that you would. Coward. Fuck you. The second I finally get on the level where I can get a hit. Oh my god. This is... I mean, this is gonna be a fucked up thing to leave my mouth. Team Cherry don't have fun anymore. There we go. Alright, we're chilling. I don't know why they did that one. A little bit of world building dialogue in those rooms could go a long way. Yeah, because then I'd at least feel like there's a point. I understand that there should be some pointless rooms. But it's also why I'm not saying every single one of those rooms should have something. Fuck. Oh my god, no, you're leaving? You're leaving when the party just got started? Team Cherry had too much fun. I mean, like, call me out if I'm doing something horribly, but I just kind of feel like... How else am I supposed to fight these guys when they take up so much visual space? Fuck you. Alright. Dude, this sucks shit. This room sucks ass so hard. I mean, I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm gonna go back up and face them with a smile on my face. Bitch. And there's plenty more where that came from if you were still there. In that world, there would be plenty more, but, you know, you already... Unfortunately, they had vacation time, so... Okay. Another one down. That's gotta be it, man. Worth it, though. I gotta say it's worth it. Hard to say that's not worth it. Alright, happy we came back up here. Woo! Alright, good. If they did rules of 3, I would have been very sad. Good thing I decided to walk on that. You might say, what was the point in landing face first on those spikes? I'm trying to build Hornet's resistance to spikes. You wouldn't get it. So you could get 2 heals off? God, living the dream. Holy shit. How it feels to get off my second heal. So what do we have? So what do we have going on down here? Oh, okay. So we're back. Can craft a couple tools, but not many, because that fight drained all of them because it gave none back. Took everything, but didn't give anything. Oh. That place is nothing. Okay. So now over here, we've already explored. High halls, we've already explored. Our next song is to the right over there. Okay, okay. Has the map felt bigger than Hollow Knight? I would definitely say so. You want to know what the proof that it's so much bigger is? Dude, the sprint button. How quick you move with sprint, and yet it still takes you a while to get to places. Hollow Knight did not have sprint. It had dash spamming. Like a true red-blooded patriot. Back in my day. But yeah, no, the fact that I can sprint for so long and still not make it that quick across the map tells me all I need to know. Is this high halls? Yeah, that's high halls. Well, I guess while we're here, yeah, it's probably worth having this bench. Never mind. Because we can just drop back down. We can also go check what that one merchant we saved is selling. And go give the song. We used to develop carpal tunnel spamming dash. Dude, back in my day, we'd play MapleStory for that. And people still do that. Dude, even though I love MapleStory, and I do absolutely adore MapleStory, it does kind of boggle my mind that there are people out there who play it every day. Like, I love the game with all my heart. I don't think it's a game I could turn into a daily grind, personally. I wouldn't advise about that one, man. Like, I definitely would not. Holy shit, dude. With counter, you can just throw hands. I genuinely do not know what MapleStory is. Everyone point and laugh. This guy wasn't online in 2005 in MapleStory's heyday. Even though MapleStory came out a decade ago, when I think of it, I think it just did. Dude, MapleStory was at its most popular, its peak player base, probably like 2008. It's an OG MMO is what it is. And you might say, wow, how is it still in business? Monetization. I hate to be the one to tell you this if you thought that they could just like keep being insanely free to play friendly. They kind of are, but they've got their own subscription model. By the way, we made it to the Memoriam. I was playing Halo 2 at that point. Pull up the Yu-Gi-Oh card where there's two diverging paths, each going in a different direction, and on the left, in the light side, is playing Halo and other online games, and then on the right, in the cloudy depths, is falling into MMO addiction. What are we doing here, man? Sorry, no offense to the Memoriam, but like, what are we doing here? These enemies are not real. I'm sorry. This is what you guys cooked up with for this zone? I mean, there better be some boss who really makes me eat my words and then I apologize while groveling on the floor. I'm just not even afraid of you. That's tragic. Okay, I'm afraid. You scare me now. Okay, yep. Terrible. No, petrified even. Woo. Oh, good turnaround. Not even a boss, it is a normal enemy that's making me eat my words. Chill out on me. Not too much on me now. Not too much on me. All right, we're good, we're good. My MMO slop arc was way later. What was your MMO slop of choice? Because I feel like there's so many out there. Hold on. How the fuck am I supposed to get that? Aha. 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, what can I say? When it comes to memory, I was talking. Straight up, I was just talking. I didn't even see the first one. This one. This one. Alright, hit me, baby, one more time. Your loneliness, it's killing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it. 1, 2. Never mind, don't got anything. Hey, did you know they put blood in rat poison? Blood anticoagulants in rat poison to give them strokes and heart attacks quicker? Did you know that my strokes also quicken? But I call that technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Reward me. They were so proud of this little Simon Says minigame, but like this is the fourth one we've done for another call card piece. It's very cruel if you think about it. Oh, a lot of things that we do to animals on a daily basis are just like ungodly cruel for no reason other than, yeah, we can. What's the animal gonna do? Complain? We won't hear it. Yeah, no, that happens very often. Woo. But like the unfortunate part is the alternative is, I'm not gonna say that. That's just mean. Dude, you wanna know what's crazy though? People are so fucking mean to fish. Like it is actually one of the animals we are the cruelest to are sea creatures without even caring. We dump macroplastics and microplastics in the ocean 24/7 to fuck up their dietary system. Then when people do mukbangs on YouTube, they like bite the head off of a fish and people are like, oh my god, that crunch noise was to die for. I'm happy you thought it was to die for, man, because that fish just got its head smunched off, dude. Its head got chopped smooth off. What are you gonna... Like, it's crazy. Fish are literally a lower life form. That's how they're treated too. Like even if that is the case, I don't think we should treat them like that. With that said, am I gonna step in and stop it? I don't know. But like I've seen people eat an octopus live, which first of all, I mean, just like, I think if you eat anything while it's still alive, you're a little bit psychotic. Even if it's like a bug. Like if someone was to pick up a spider and eat it in front of you, would you be like, damn, that guy knows good eats? Or would you be like, holy shit, this guy might be a psychopath? Holy, I gotta get out of here. That's not normal behavior. This is not correct. Okay, eating an octopus is an actually extremely intelligent animal. That's just cruel. That's what I'm saying, man. And the other one, crabs are proven to be somewhat intelligent at the very least, right? But like, and react to pain. And people go, yeah, when you're making crabs, what you want to do is make sure the pot is boiling nice and hot and throw them in while they're alive. You'll taste it at the end. Oh, I'll taste the suffering. I'll taste the cruel fact that we threw this fucker in the brass bowl. All right, well, I hope so. I better be able to. I've seen people rip the crab's head clean off, and it starts spazzing out, and people are like, that's how you know it's fresh. How you know it's fresh? How you know it's fresh? Bro, I know it's fresh because it was alive seconds ago. Kill it before, just take a little ice pick to the brain, man. It's not, you don't have to not mercy cool it or kill it. Boiling lobsters alive is so cruel, it takes literally 6 seconds to humanely kill it. I know, and you can humanely kill it with like any knife. Just pop open the top above it, chink, and then you're good. But if you're like, oh, that's too gross, I'd rather just boil it alive. I don't think you should be allowed to eat lobster. That's my thoughts on it. Lobster, you know, it also used to be a peasant food, and I'm sure everybody knows that story. That lobster used to be insanely cheap, but they were able to make it seem like it was rich and appealing because people who were in landlocked places would travel to a locale that had lobster for the first time. And so upon seeing this foreign food, they assumed it was like a delicacy and not just a sea bug that people were eating. So realizing this, big companies were like, well, we can upcharge on our trains in order to make sure that like the aristocrats taking these trains start buying this cheap pedestrian food for free, or that's free for us essentially for a lot of money. We can have insane profit margins on it. And ever since then, it's kind of just stuck as, yep, it is a food that the elite eat. Granted, and maybe we overfished lobster too at some point to like try and keep up with that demand, and maybe it is actually harder to come by now because of that. That happens quite often. You know what also ticks me off? Is it gonna be shark fin soup? Because like shark fin soup is cruel. I'm sorry. I understand people saying it's a delicacy and you shouldn't judge other cultures. Here's my take though. If you are going to hunt sharks, you should have to, like, by law, use all of it. And I know you're going to be like, that is a law in place. Yeah, but it doesn't really seem like it's enforced too heavily. It's one of those laws that's like a suggestion law. Do I need... Fuck. Wait, I'm stupid. It's Celeste. When was my last bench? Ah, who cares? Come on. But I will hear you out on what ticks you off. I'll allow... You know, I probably should have just hit the LT button. People, especially Americans, call fish poor fish or lower class, like carp, for example. Do people call carp a low-class fish? What are we, fucking Frieza? Low-class Saiyan. You expect me to eat this carp? Despicable. Bro, I think it's crazy that people take high and mighty stances about different kinds of food like that. I just like, I don't know. I eat food to live. And I guess that makes me the odd one out. Yeah, common fish are somehow deemed worse. Bro, they're like, I dream of a world in which the flavor of something matters more. We're not in that world yet, but once we get there, that's gonna be so sick. Woo. Fucker. Alright, we'll kill you first. Up, up, up. There we go. I can confirm carp is considered a poor fish. Damn, what the fuck? I ate carp a lot. What's that mean for me, man? The other one that I had a lot was, what was it? Perch, I think? I think I had a lot of that, too. I think. Or, I know I definitely had a lot of... There was other... There's the classics, your tilapia. That one's a class. Everyone's had that, though. I don't even know where I am, by the way. I don't even remember how I got here. Ah, shit. I hate that shit so much, man. When I barely clip an enemy and then take full damage for it. Ooh, that's upsetting. Salmon is dog shit compared to carp. I don't know. I don't mind salmon. I don't know if I like comparing two goats. I think I just like letting them coexist. I mean, tuna's like goated, but it's also expensive as hell. And I understand why. Why? Because I watched the show Wicked Tuna as a kid, obviously. It's the only thing that made me realize tuna's real. Before that, I was like, it's fake, obviously. Alright, Celeste passed. Canned tuna? Well, okay, so that's true. There is canned tuna, which is cheap as hell. That one is very cheap. Dude, we're so close to getting another... They love spool upgrades. They hate mask upgrades. If you want more HP, they're like... They honestly think that you shouldn't even be playing this game. Rough for you. Rough for you. Great for me. Well, I guess there's more. Damn. Is it just me or are they kind of like throwing that shit in circles? Holy. Well, they were. While they were alive. They do give you a lot of tools to just not get hit. Yes. Well, that's why I think it's fine that everything does 2 damage. I know there's a big discourse online about that, but like, and not to make everything a get good angle, right? But look, you do have everything in your arsenal says you're allowed to dodge. Just use it. Just use it with reckless abandon. It's your arsenal after all. What do we have going on over here? Map that way, sure, but what's this way? Hey. You don't go up on walls, right? You might as well. Damn. Oh. Poor guy. He was 1 hit away. And you also wouldn't want the second game to be easier than the original? Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. I don't know how popular that take is. Because apparently a lot of people are very upset that they... Look, I think if I'm Team Cherry, you want to know what I'd do? Keep this as normal mode. And then just make like a light mode of the game. And what's the light mode? Most all enemies are just tuned back down to dealing 1 heart of damage. Why? Because look, I'm seeing a lot of people who are just not good at the game. And like, I just feel bad for them that they're like, I want to experience the game, but I can't because it's too hard. I just feel bad for that, because what are you gonna do? You gotta either ask them to keep playing until they win, which you would say, yeah, but isn't that the style of game that it is? And I agree that it is, but like, come on, man. Oh, hey, there's a bench over here. How nice is that? If you enter the Konami code in the menu at the start, you can play Steel Soul. That is really fun. All right, fine. We'll do a Steel Soul playthrough right after this one. Fine, fine, if we must. Fine. All right, so we're up. We're going around. Wait, we're going around. The bench was right down there, and we just hopped out from the bench. It's looking like you can just go up here. But I can't, because we just left the bench to the left. There's the circular part. It's curved to go up here. It's curved, and that shit goes on a... Okay, well, if we walk over... Unless I'm already lost, which wouldn't be the first time. Rend up real quick. Yoink those. Yeah, it's fine. So this is that little center divot in that room. Yeah. So then we'll just keep walking over here. Hit this part. Man, if you only had a compass-like charm. Well, so I know where we are. We're gonna go up and around. Killing this guy first, just because he's a little annoying to get around. And then doing that. When we pop over here, we want to make it to around... Oh, fuck you. Honestly, I thought Hornet was a skinny legend. I thought she'd fit. I didn't realize that she was a plump and rotund person. Which we respect, because I fall into that category as well, some would say. Because here we are in the center. We want to pop up here and then go up there. But I don't think we've even been over here. Oh! Well, I think that personally I have to disagree. Oh my lord. This is fine. This is what we want. No shot, no shot. Oh my god, all the way back. Okay. Give me heals. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. There we go. Just that easy to get a memory locket. Holy. You're talking like a gooner right now? What, when I said plump and rotund? Is that what gooners are into? I thought they only liked women who looked like they couldn't walk without back problems. I didn't know they were into plump and rotund ones as well. I thought it was like only one way on that. So we want to go to the left. You have to be very... Don't finish the sentence. You know, Braun reportedly forgot. Mash Charm's doing wonders right now. Gonna disagree. Gonna have to take a staunch disagree on that after the performance I just saw. Honestly, I thought you only had one more hit in you. I didn't realize it was gonna be two. That's kind of why I just stood there and tanked it, because I was like, whatever, one hit anyways. It was not one hit. It was indeed twice as many as I thought. I mean, do I even have these guys entered? Because if not, we might as well kill. So right now we're climbing up. We want to go all the way. Yeah, we want to go over here. The part that confuses me. Oh, we got to go past and down. Okay. Kill this one real quick. Easy enough. Simple. There we go. We'll just heal up again. Why? We're not at full. We might as well be. We're back to where we were. Be ready for Big Red. Big Red is angry. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I'm just moving on. I don't need any of this. They need me. I don't need them. I didn't remember that king shit. Down here. I think what we're looking for should just be over here. It is. Okay. Shortcut created to get here. Poor little guys. Oh my god, you can get him stuck in there, dude. Look at that. He's getting pin cushioned. Dear Lord, they're sewing my man. Dude, this bust in my lip is making it impossible to talk. Holy. I'm actually in agonizing pain, but it's all right. That's what, honestly, it's what the people have to sacrifice. No, I'm probably going to end soon. I was going to call this short stream today, but this what? So, I don't know what it is. The inside of my lip up top, it's just like cracked open, man. It's atrocious. Every time I'm talking, I'm feeling it and it stings. Which is why I've kind of been a little bit more silent. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't get vaporized by that. Easy. What do we have going on over here? The collector. Oh, yeah, this is the collector for sure. Chapped ass lip. Well, that's the thing. It's on the inside. What do we have over here? We'll go left first. Because that is the way most people choose when they arrive at a crossroads. Which makes me think Team Chariot... Is this a fat fucking flea? It sure is. Oh, fuck, you're evil? Maybe he just wants to play. I don't want to kill him. I didn't even mean to hit deflect there. Alright, good. I was worried he was evil. I wanted to save him. Huge fleas. Consumed by anger after its long time. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous a flea. I am pleased I saw I am pleased it saw sense before I had to strike a killing blow. I am as well. Oh, well, big fucking dude saved. No offense to him. Sturdy, man. Oh, what we got going on down here? Oh. Yeah, you know, just right back to the start. Oh, wait. Fuck. Well, here's my take. We go to the first shrine, and then we go sit on that bench, and we go buy some stuff, and then we can come back here, because we've got an exact checkpoint there. Watch this be the only one way of those in the game. This singular time they made a... Sharma, you made it. Oh, hoy there. I was hoping we'd meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the... Dude, I'll get to you in a second behind me. Shut the fuck up. He's in... Stop! It is indeed a blessing. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. Have you seen now the reality of this broken place? What do you make of it truly? Do not judge me a doubter. The citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent. And shut up. I'm going to cut this guy down behind me. But yet the grand hall's ache was fear, pain. Yeah. What do you want? All your work and look. They keep arriving. It's bug aplenty here. Hapless, weak, but alive they are. More scared and weak they seem. It's gonna be so sad when Sherman dies. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind he doesn't die. Yeah, honestly, he's too kind and caring and cute. He is going to have a gruesome death. It is heartening that these creatures came here. That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and hoping they recognize. Yeah. That's all you had to say? You were calling me over, going hoy for 5 minutes straight. I know your throat was in pain, just to say good work out there. Next time, send an email, actually. What the fuck, man? Hello once again, dear. Yeah. Just sell me some stuff, man. Just sell me some shit. A gleaming find. You'll be able to stick to walls as long as you like. Whatever. We'll buy a simple key. Frame 1. You have to. Spool extender. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. I just don't care. Mask shard, on the other hand. That's one that I definitely do care about. Enough to pop one of these and purchase. Yoink. Is that 4? That's 1. Alright, maybe I shouldn't want that one just yet. But you know. Alright. Rest up. We're all good now. Head on out. Do you still have some? What? Heard you did the saving for our dear merchant there. I've been seeing her about, sneaking, scrounging. Even if Forge is ringing that bell, she's a useful sort, but don't let her age fool you. She's got the sharpest mind. Yeah. We still have to find out how to get guts. That is true. Now you want cloaks. Sure. No problem there. This place is holy, yes, but I worry for the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea. Normally, I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is definitely needed, and the citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to the holiest of holy places. Hit me with that song. I love Sherma so much. What a goated character. The Citadel chose us for a little more living. For what purpose? Who could say? For what purpose? Who could say? For what purpose? Who could say? Okay, I was just hoping you'd say something else. Oh, you can just sit out here. Good for that. Sister, let me confide in you. As I ascended the Citadels to reach this place, I swear I heard the laughter of a child. Wasn't much more than an echo, and I confess me fear's been playing awful tricks on me, and yet that voice still keeps ringing in my head. No bug so young and lively could survive within these hardy halls. I swear I heard it, sister. That laugh, it almost sounded like they were enjoying themselves. It's got to be Lace, right? Lace kind of hits that laugh. I would say. Terminus is not where we want to go. Citadel isn't even that bad. It seems like you're more of a bad guy who finds a cult for the first time. This cult's not even that bad, dude. Everyone's happy here. Why are we taking it down? They all seem pretty happy. They're drinking Kool-Aid, having a great time. Get me a glass. No, I mean, I'm sure, like... I mean, at this point, it doesn't seem that bad, just because there's not many other options. Wait, this is the High Halls, not where I want to go. What's the name of the place I want to be? Is it Memoriam? I think it's Memoriam. Sorry, I didn't remember the name of the locale, seeing as we've been there... 20 minutes. All right, out we go. Would love to be able to tear somebody apart. Just absolutely go to town on them. You know what I'm saying? Well, what about over this way? What do we have over here? Oh, good thing that I decided to actually walk to the side. Materium. Tubes and receptacles built for storing, recording, and research of various materials. The materium can be assembled in a home. Oh, in a home, you say? Okay, sure. Bug destroys homeless shelter? It had to happen. I think homeless shelters deserve less. Vote me for president. Oh, nothing this way either. Wait. Is the memoriam not where we're supposed to be? It's just not at all. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. Damn, you know, honestly, what did you expect? Well, up here's where we save the flea. And then down here is just our way out. Alright. Never mind. We're done in the memorial. An enemy just stir up there? What the fuck was that? Oh, damn. Okay. Sorry. I just need a little something to wake me up, I suppose. A little pick-me-up, if you will. A little pick-me-up, put me down, you know? Shouldn't have gone there. What's the name of the place I want to go? It's got the fast travel. I want to go to our home to get the thing for home. And then I also want to go back and see the other guy. Man, I'll say it. Homeless people are really funny to look at. You're alone on that one. What can I say? I would never judge somebody down on their luck. God, it's so awesome to morally grandstand. God, it's so cool to just act like you're above something. That's so awesome. That's such a fun feeling to ride. I understand why people do it all the time. Oh, well, I don't know if I'd say that, but I guess I can't stop you. So what do we have from this home thing? Can be assembled in a home. In we go. Inspect. Assemble material. Yes. So we get Materium, Silk, Shell Shards, Rosaries. It's literally just... Dudes who love looking at PNGs are gonna go crazy for this one. One guy out there was like, yeah, Hollow Knight was pretty good. I just wish I could have looked at more PNGs and stuff. Also, here's the Fisher. What's good? Bellheart sells so much of its luster. Yeah, that's true. Dude who loves NFTs. Yeah, don't freaking take my Paul apart. That's mine, dude. It was only 2.5 hours. It was a short stream. I know. My busted lip is hurting really bad. I'm gonna end stream today and pray that I feel better tomorrow. Might do a variety stream tomorrow. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna hop on out. Just so I can rest up and not talk as much for a bit. Because I had this feeling that if I keep talking... Get some medicine on that lip, big bro. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Because what I've been doing is I've just been taking acetaminophen to null the pain of it, so I don't even notice that it's happening. Which I think is, like, awesome, but I don't think it's actually, like, a preventative thing that stops it. It just makes it so that for the first hour of stream, I didn't notice that it was happening. Honestly, for the first, like, hour and a half. But then afterwards, the acetaminophen kind of wore off, and I didn't really have the pain relief anymore, so it kind of hurts to talk. I do have something. It helps with like sores in the mouth. I'm assuming that it's kind of like your peroxide style, where it stings when you're doing it, but it's a mouth one that it's made for oral stuff, which is kind of like your mother last night. Dude, it's just so easy to make that joke. It's just too easy, honestly. Somebody's got to stop that joke from being that easy to be made, anyways. But yeah, I've also been working on a character, and I don't know how I'm gonna pull him into stream. But it's like the one white guy at an H Mart, and if you don't know what an H Mart is, it's an Asian an Asian grocery store that has a lot of imported stuff. One white guy at a H Mart who constantly says arigato to the Korean staff who's helping him. I'm really trying to, like, I don't know where I'm gonna kind of have that one finish out on its bit, but I really like the legs and solid foundation it has to it. So we'll see how I develop that one going forward. I think he's got a lot to say, you know, namely arigato to people who speak English and also are Korean. All right. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for something. Peace. Sure, am I hitting that? You know?